Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Rupan the Third, part 5, episode number 18, reaction. Okay, the previous episode we had a detective styled episode. It was kind of interesting to see Rupan in the in the side of you could say justice, and how he tried to track down, not tried and accomplished obviously, track down that lady. I don't remember her name, but that lady, like, the something happened to her husband. He was killed, and she has been waiting for the time to get her, like, not revenge, but to actually identify the culprit. And yeah, so that was like the goal, and we see Lupin helping her out in that. She she sacrificed herself to get to that end, and yeah, Rupan did his best, and he succeeded. And the twist was also kind of interesting to see, where we get to see that it was basically twins who did it. That's why it was way more difficult to track them down. And yeah, that was what happened. And in the end, Rupan, instead of taking the thing that was promised to him, that emerald thing, he gave it back to the lady as a respect, show of respect. It was a nice episode. It's kind of like remind me of Detective Conan, the way it kind of went. And yeah, so that was that. Let's see what happens today. This is episode number 18. I'm not sure if we're going to start a new arc, or again this will be a standalone episode. Let us see. All right, so I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're back here. Lupin's hideout. Oh my god, look at this place. uh, Lupin fell down, didn't he? Yep. Goemon sleeping. Yeah, he's sleeping probably. All right. What dream were you having, Lupin? Oh no. Oh boy. I'm still. I don't know. Is this a standalone episode, or is this part of a new? No, it's probably not, because if it was, they would probably say something like, "Oh, like, Act 4 start," or something like that. Like, we had 3 arcs before, I think, or I don't remember how many arcs we had, but still, it would say that begin or something like that. It didn't say, so I'm guessing this is a standalone episode. Okay, so Fujiko's gift. Okay. So who did it? Goemon? Did you do something? Oh, chopsticks? Oh no. Use a freaking fork. Uh, you have to do it on. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh. Still, it's outside, you know. Wow. And oh my god. And while he's changing, Rupan is probably going to go and. Oh no, he did not. Imagine, imagine having to wear a disguise every time you go to. Well. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh my god, stop. Don't, yeah, don't rile him up. Oh, that's good. Buckwheat flour. Yeah. Wait, what disguise is he going to wear? I'm curious. What? Okay, nah. Oh, really? Okay, if. Oh my god. Oh, say they get giving pizza. No, oh no. Oh yeah. Oh wow, nice. Oh, what is he doing with that? Ah, yeah. Oh, he ate it. Okay. What is this episode? Are they going to just fight amongst each other? Wait, didn't you just go? Oh my god. What is she doing here? Oh my god. Uh, wait, really? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh boy. What? Oh boy. Yeah. What, a new job? Wait, wait. Wait. Did Fujiko actually? Oh my god, I feel like Fujiko put something inside it. Like some kind of a. Yeah, that's probably what she did. Like they say that she came, like Rupan let her in, and now she's going to the toilet, probably to take it out or something. There's something, some kind of a treasure or something. I don't know. Yeah, something in the toilet. Yep, like I said. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Like, he's not going to go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Goemon's going to go with him. Oh no, he is going to go. Okay. All right. Well. Oh my God. What? Oh. Oh my God. Okay. Oh God. Yeah. Oh boy, he's lost. Yeah. Toilet? Yeah, there is something there. But why? Like, if she's the one who inserted it there. Wait, what is going on? What is he going to make? uh, yeah. Oh, force her out as a. Yeah, I don't think so. Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay. George. What? Yeah, okay. So oh my god, it's Zenigata. Oh no. What? He knows that Rupan. Oh no, he doesn't realize. Okay, he because it's Japanese food. He came. Okay, okay. Because this is yeah, I understand now. He doesn't suspect anything. Never mind. No, 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 no. I think he genuinely. Or who knows? Oh. Stop, stop, Rupan, stop. You are digging yourself a hole. It's more than that. Okay, you know what? I feel like Zenigata knows that this is Rupan in disguise. He's trying to trick him. He's trying to trick. No, wait. Hmm. Oh no. We don't have a toilet. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's better. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Um, looking at your face, it's yeah, it's pretty obvious that it is. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. Yeah, he wants to eat soba now. What? Hmm. Hmm. What is it? Oh. Oh boy. Yeah. Ah, yeah, Zenigata's going to come as well. Oh my god. Why? Oh, is it Zenigata? Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god, she's using the toothbrush. I realize now. Okay, is he gone? What? Wait. Okay, what? Why do you throw it? What the hell? It's probably that thing. Oh my god, you fool. Oh my god. Yes, probably something he gave her or something. I don't know. No. I'm not your Iceman. Like, is this the first day they met or something? No, wait a minute. What was that then? On okay. Alright, so she dunked it in the alright. Wait, so she thought she was going to throw it away first, but then she went and put it in the cistern. Is that what she did? And later on put it in the on the table, and Lupin just threw it away. Is that what happened? I think. Ah, okay. I was wondering it would be something like that because like Fujiko said something like, "Oh, you don't even remember," like kind of under the like, in a very slow voice, in a very soft voice. She said that. Okay, is that it? Yeah. So this is an interesting episode. We see this is a whole full-on slice of life episode. Like the first thing that happens is we see both like like Rupan and his crew just sleeping. Like Rupan just like just falling on the ground from the sofa. Goemon sleeping, Jigen sleeping, and they wake up. Goemon is like, Jigen is like, oh, need to go to the toilet, and he goes there, and the toilet is busted, obviously because Fujiko put that in it. So yeah, now so after that, we see them talking about like what to do because like that toilet is busted and they need to go to the toilet. So something is stuck in the toilet's drainage pipe. So the fun is like I tried poking it with some chopstick, but no luck. And Goemon was like like quiet, and then suddenly like looks at him and he's like, "What? Who's chopstick?" Because obviously he's the only one who uses chopsticks here. I guess Lupin and Jigen, they both use fork and spoon probably. So he's like, wait a minute, like he's like, "What's chopsticks? Like which one?" And Lupin is like, your disposable one. And he's like, that was the last one I had. Now they're like, all right, we called the we called the what's it called, the repairman or the plumber, and they're going to come, but who knows when they're going to come. So before that we need to go to, like, like do a thing. So obviously they're like, who should go now? Jigen, like, it's like, okay, like my room's one is okay, so I'll go to that. So he tries to go. Rupan is like, nope, I'm going to go first. They start squabbling, and Rupan is like, all right, so there is a unwritten rule that we should not get out of this place without wearing a disguise. What do you want? Our whole thing to get busted out or something, like, like our whole identity coming out, and then we'll have to change our base again. This is a good base, I don't want to change this one. So yeah, like, the moving fees and everything, we'll take it from you. Like, he just keeps going. So obviously Jigen is like, oh my god, like, all right, fine. And they put on the disguise, and Rupan takes that opportunity to go ahead. Okay, so then we see Goemon kind of sulking, and Goemon not opening the door when told. And Lupin is like, what the hell? Like, why are you not opening the door? He's like, caution is a virtue. And Lupin is like, oh, you're still mad with the chopsticks, aren't you? And like, this whole first section is just, I have to say, I love this part because it's just them just fighting amongst each other, like, just because of random, like, stuff, and like, like some really insignificant things, like who will go to the toilet first, like, like, oh, you used my chopstick is gone. And then Lupin, and like, like Lupin tricks Goemon. He's like, no, first Jigen is like, what should we do for the food, and should we cook or something? And Goemon starts complaining. He's like, like, why did you make a hideout over here? There's no, like, takeout Japanese, like, like for Japanese, like, cuisine. And he's like, I want sushi, and this and that is happening. And Rupan makes a little, like, kind of tricks him, and he's like, oh, like, probably the couple underneath, the one who has the restaurant, they told me that they have Japanese cuisine, so yeah, we can probably get it there. And Goemon's eyes light up. He's like, wait, really? And Rupan is like, yeah, they told me about the whole buckwheat, like, like he probably, like, told Goemon like that because he wanted Goemon to think that it was soba he's talking about, but it was actually, I guess, pizza. So he's like, oh, it's like, like they said, like they have like something they make with buckwheat. Here we go. I heard the owner say that he needed buckwheat flour, the kind of kind you use for soba noodles. Like, and Goemon is like, oh, really? Like, all right, like, let me go. And he goes there, and again, Lopan just makes a, like, whole joke out of that whole situation. He's like, wait, you need a disguise, just a second. And he takes out the ribbon, puts it on his head, and he's like, oh, you can pass off as our, like, granddaughter or something. Goemon just leaves, and Jigen is like, do they really have Japanese food? And he's like, yeah, like who knows, like, like, worth a shot. And there you go. Obviously there is no Japanese food there. So Goemon comes up, and Goemon is like, there was nothing. And Rupan is like, now this section was so funny because I thought Goemon was going to be pissed off at Rupan, but the reason why he was not pissed off at Rupan is because he actually ate the other, what was it called, I don't remember. He ate that, and he found it like, delicious. That's why he was not that mad, like, because I thought he was going to come up and start swinging his sword or something, because the way he tricked him. But he did nothing because he enjoyed the food, even though it was not Japanese cuisine. So he's like, oh, there was not, it wasn't there. And Lupin is like, oh, then what, like, what did they do with the buckwheat flour? Goemon takes out the pizza, the thing, what's it called, the paper on which the pizza is drawn, cuts it, and kind of folds it, and now Okay, where is it? He cuts it and then folds it, and he's like, oh, like, this one. And Jigen is like, oh, it's a gullet. Those are pretty good. And you know what? Honestly speaking, I've seen gallets, but I did not know what they were called. So yeah, like I'm with Goemon here. I also did not know what they were called. I knew I knew the food. I like like visually I knew what they were, but I did not know their names. So Goemon is like, oh, it was good. And Lupin's like, you liked it, so it's fine. And he's like, no, but it's not Japanese food. And yeah, I guess that's the reason why he did not like make a big deal of it, because he liked it. If he like like if it was it was something that he did not eat or did not like, he probably would have come swinging his sword inside. And he's like, oh, you deceived me. And now after that, Jigen is like, I'm going back to my room. And again, Lupin just stands up, and Lupin is like, oh, I also need to go. Jigen's like, what the hell? Why do you always like do what I want? Like, whenever I'm going to the toilet, you're going to the toilet as well. And he's like, we're eating the same food. So obviously, and then Goemon is also going, and they're like, what the hell? Why are you going, Goemon? And then they decide to do like the rock, paper, scissors. Among all this commotion, Fujiko appears from somewhere. And Lupin's like, wait a minute, what the hell? How did she get in? And Lupin's like, the toilet is broken, don't go there. And now I'm pretty sure Fujiko knew that there was something in the toilet, obviously. He went there deliberately, probably to see if it's still there or not, I think. But anyways, Fujiko comes in, and Lupin is like, oh, when did you come? And Fujiko's like, you let me in yesterday. And Lupin's like, oh, I don't remember. Obviously he was drunk and all. So after that, where is that section? Oh, now Lupin talks about like moving in on all that. And Fujiko's like kind of just like not paying attention to that. Now, okay, where is that section when Fujiko says like you don't remember or something like that? Okay, I can't find that part, but somewhere in this section, she she kind of like puts her face on the other side and kind of whispers that, oh, you don't even remember, don't you? So obviously at that point I was thinking at this point, like, it's probably something, not loot or not treasure. It's something else that Fujiko wants Lupin to find out, probably a gift or something. I realized that, but obviously I was kind of curious, why, what gift, and if it was a gift, then why is it in the toilet, the cistern over there? What, why, like all the reasons I was kind of trying to think. But yeah, in the end we kind of get to know. Now after that, we see Goemon and Jigen were like, what the hell, why are you trying to let her in? And Lupin is kind of joking around and all, and they start choking, Goemon starts, not Goemon, sorry, Jigen starts choking Lupin, and he's like again, you're oh, Jigen says how is she here? And Lupin is like, apparently I let her in. Jigen is like, oh really, did you? And starts choking him. Oh boy. And Fujiko comes out with almost nothing wearing, and here at this point the plumber calls. So at first Fujiko didn't realize who it was. That's why she was not doing anything. But as soon as he realized that it was the plumber and the drainage pipe he was talking about, and Fujiko goes and just cuts the call. Now obviously Fujiko tries to make an excuse. She's like, oh, he's a total stranger, why are you letting him in Lupin? But obviously at this point everyone realized like something suspicious, like what she's trying, there's something in the toilet. Now Fujiko then says that, oh, I need to go to the shower. Now obviously after she goes, everyone starts talking and discussion, what is she doing? Now everyone thinks that it's probably like some kind of a treasure or a loot, something. And Lupin says like he kind of eavesdropped and realized that Fujiko already called um, the plumber before, acted as a granddaughter, and said that, oh, like, you don't have to come. So yeah, she's trying to hide something, but what is it? And obviously, like, the stuff that they do, like Rupan, Goemon, Fujiko, Jigen, like the like, the profession they're in is obviously related to treasure and stuff, so automatically their head will go in the direction of, oh, maybe it's a treasure, something like that. But the fact is, why is it in the toilet? And why, like, why is Fujiko, like, like, why is she, like why is she trying not, what can I say, like, not letting anyone else go and get. Now this section was kind of, I have to say, like, obviously if you don't know what it is at that point, a lot of questions are going to come in your head. Like, first of all, like, it did seem as Fujiko did not want anyone else to go there and get it, but at the same time she herself was not taking it out. So that was like one of the biggest question, why is she doing that? Because obviously we know, like, we as an audience know what it was, and why was she doing that? Because she wanted Rupan to find it out and remember what happened. That's why she was not letting any plumber come in, she wasn't taking it out herself, and like, all that thing was happening. I think that's what she was trying to do. Correct me if I'm wrong. She was trying to, like, like, make it so that Rupan remembers, and then she would probably take it out, like, the whole thing about yesterday. She was probably trying to make Lupin remember that, and if he remembered, she would probably take it out and then give it to him or something like that, I think. So that's why she was acting like this. But obviously they don't know. They're like, what the hell is going on? Are they doing, is he doing this for a surprise or something? And Goemon is like, Jigen is like, no, if it's a surprise, then it's probably a bomb. It's going to blow us up. And they're like, like, thinking about all of these things. And then they're like, all right, let's go and ask Fujiko. Now obviously at first Rupan is like, will I have to go? And then he's like, you go, Goemon, Jigen. Jigen is like, no, you go, Fujiko is your territory. And Lupin is like, then Goemon? Goemon is like, no, I'm not going to go. And then in the end, when Rupan is like trying to go to the toilet, Goemon's like, all right, like, if I let this man go and try to do it, he'll probably get again, like, just tricked by Fujiko. So Goemon probably decided, like, all right, like, let me go. And he goes there, and Fujiko just comes out with nothing. And obviously we all know Goemon is a little bit, like, weak in these type of situations. So especially like, situations related to ladies. So he's like not able to do anything. He just stops over there. Now now obviously Fujiko comes in and she's like, oh, like, let's play some old maid, like strip old maid, I think that's what she called. Yeah. And yeah, obviously Rupan is losing, and again Jigen tries to go to the toilet. Fujiko stops him. Like, this is what she's doing. She's not letting anyone go. Obviously if they find it out, the whole thing will, like, lose the meaning. So she's not letting anyone go, not letting the plumber go. She herself is always going there, and, like, like, she was probably waiting for Rupan to remember, but obviously Rupan doesn't remember anything. So she goes to the toilet again, and we this part was funny because we suddenly see Goemon just like, making miso soup, and Rupan's like, what are you doing? Like, what is this? And he's like, oh, I'm going to make, like, soba. And Rupan's like, you're going to use miso soup for soba? And he's like, yeah. And so yeah, obviously, like, since there is no miso, like, all he could, not miso, sorry, no soba noodles, all he can do is make the soba noodles. He has asked the owner underneath for some buckwheat flour, so that's what he's going to do. And Goemon is like, yes, I'm doing this because, okay, what is that? He uses his sword and starts rolling the dough because he doesn't want to go and interact with Fujiko at all. Now okay, now here we see Fujiko asking Rupan about something long and thin. She said some chopsticks will do. And Goembo's PTSD gets triggered. He's like, no way, we don't have any chopsticks. Okay, so after that, okay, so Fujiko then leaves again. Oh, okay, this is the section when she says that he really doesn't remember. She sits down and she's like, oh, she really doesn't remember. Now, okay, so someone rings the bell and yeah, Zenigata's here. Now this part, I was like, wait a minute, did Zenigata like drag him down or something? But then I realized like this is France, isn't it? Yeah. So obviously they won't have Japanese food here, and Zenigata was genuinely like curious when he smelled the miso. That's why he came here. So that's what I realized. Like for a moment I forgot that this was France. I was like, why did Zenigata come here just because of miso? Like obviously like why? But then it struck me. I'm like, okay, so since this is France over here, like obviously it's very rare for suddenly like miso soups like smell to come out. Obviously someone, if a Japanese smells that, they'll be curious. They'll be like, oh, like someone's making miso soup. That's interesting. Like I wonder who it is. And that's exactly what happened. And that's genuinely the reason why he came. And because for a moment I was really confused. I was like, why did he come? Because of miso? But yeah, there you go. Then I realized. Now obviously he's like, now but still like obviously Lupin and his crew, they are suspicious. They're like, did he genuinely come here from miso, or is it because he realized that we're the crew, we're Lupin and the gang? And that's why they're a little bit cautious at the beginning. And Lupin was not letting him in, but then like he was like, all right, fine, come in. And he comes in, and now after that we see Zenigata like drinking the soup, and he's like, now this is so funny because this section is so, what can I say, like yeah, like it's so funny to think about, because he genuinely had no idea these were Lupin and the crew. So that what this means is basically he just came to a stranger's house, and in France, where it's very, what can I say, there's like no chance that people know about Lupin that much. But he comes here, and some random old man, he starts drinking miso soup from that person and starts talking about Lupin, like a random person with a random person. And not only that, he's like, oh, have you heard about Lupin? Like you might have not heard about him. And I love how Lupin is like, oh, he's some horrid master crew who can swipe anything. Now Zenigata is like, not exactly, sir. It's true that he's a criminal and should be behind bars, but he's more than that. Oh boy, I wouldn't class him as your average law-breaking scumbag. Like this is all genuine. Like like he genuinely came here at a stranger's house and started talking about Lupin randomly. So I'm pretty sure like he does this everywhere. Everywhere he goes, some random stranger he meets, he probably asks them about Lupin. And oh my god, wow. Like yeah, this is just because for a moment here, like there was a part of me that was thinking maybe he's trying to trick him. Maybe he knows that this is Lupin in disguise, and he's talking about Lupin because he wants to trick him and like make something come out. And that's when he would be like, oh, got you, or something like that. But no, no trickery, nothing. He genuinely just started talking with a random old man about Lupin and how he's not an average crook. There you go. So, obviously Lupin was like, oh my god, like what a nice he's like, pops. And obviously Zenigata's like, pops? And he's like, oh, like popped in, would you like some soba noodles too? Since you popped in. Oh. And obviously at this point, he has to give him soba because he said that. Now okay, so Lupin comes in, and like Lupin's like, yeah, if I chased him out, like it would be more suspicious. So okay, now Zenigata almost comes in after that, and he's like, can I use your toilet? Lupin is like, it's out of order, unfortunately. And he's trying to get in. He's like, wait, is there someone else in there? Like, should I say like hi to them? And Lupin's like, oh no, he's incredibly shy. It's a shut in. Don't worry about it. Like, and if he sees like a police officer here, he'll probably just faint or something. So yeah, and like everyone behind the door is with their guns and their swords, like just ready. Oh boy. And yeah, and then Zenigata's like, what the hell? How do you know I'm a police officer? Lupin is like, oh, because everyone knows Lupin means Zenigata. So there you go. And Zenigata's like, okay. Oh boy. He's like, all right, then I'm going to go out to the toilet. I'll be back again. And now everyone starts talking about what it is. Like, does he really realize that this is Lupin in disguise, or he genuinely doesn't know? So they start talking about that, and then Lupin starts talking about what is in the toilet, and he's like, why are you being so secretive? And Lupin stands up, and Lupin is like, come on, Fujiko. I'm not even saying I want in on the action. It's important. I'll hang on to it for you. If it's dangerous, I'll help you deal with it. Now, all right, this is genuine. Fujiko really gets startled for a moment. And obviously, because this is the thing, she did not want to say that I brought a gift for you. Like, that's why she has been doing all of this, just all secret, like not letting anyone get into the toilet. She herself is not taking it out because she wants Lupin to remember and then find it out or something. And so it's a very weird situation. She herself cannot go and bring it out. She cannot let anyone else go there and bring it out. She cannot let the plumber get in. So basically what she's doing is she's just blocking the door, and she's like, no, you cannot get in. That's basically what's going on. Just waiting for Lupin to remember or get it accidentally. Now, and then Fujiko's like, all right, I'll be back. Now, there's one thing I kind of wondered when this episode ended, that up until this section, why was Fujiko was this adamant in not letting someone in, or someone find it out, or herself bringing out the gift. But then why did she suddenly in the end decide to take out the gift and put it on the table? What made her change her mind? I realize now that I'm looking back at this section again, Lupin saying this, that, oh, why are you being so secretive? If it's something that is important to you, I'm going to help you, so tell me. This conversation and this section, I feel like made Fujiko realize, yeah, you know what, let me stop all this secrecy, let me myself bring it out and put it on the table. So I feel like that's what happened here, and that is the reason why she suddenly is like, oh, I'm going to the toilet, because she was like, yeah, you know what, screw it, let me myself take it out. And obviously, but now Goemon is like, oh, where are you going? And she's like, I'm going to the toilet. And then no one's letting them go, and she's like, what do you want? For me to do it over here or something? And then Jigen is like, all right, fine, let me go with you. And yeah, so while over there, Zenigata takes Fujiko to the toilet, not Zenigata, sorry, Jigen. Zenigata comes in, and obviously he has come here for his soba. And okay, so we see after that from Jigen's room, I think, yeah, she used the balcony to get into the other toilet where the thing is, and opens the cistern, takes the toothbrush, take out the water, and probably just got it out. Yeah, that's what she did here. Wait a minute, she's the one who took it out, didn't she? No, wait a minute, am I misunderstanding something? Yeah, she's the one who took it out, didn't she? I think so, yeah. Okay, anyways, after that, Lupin, the whole Zenigata thing is over. Zenigata's gone, and Goemon is like, oh, is he gone? And I love how Goemon is like, what did he say? No? How did you like it? Rupan's like, he said something like, I've had udon noodles in miso before, but never soba. It's delicious. And Zenigata's like, yes, finally, a person who understands. Now, okay, the gift is there. Now, okay, it's definitely Fujiko, isn't it? Fujiko is the one who, yeah, obviously, because for a moment I thought maybe it was someone else or something. Because Fujiko kind of put his hands over there and kind of acted a little bit surprised or something. So I thought maybe it's not there. But no, it was Fujiko, yeah. So I was correct. That's what she was trying to do. She was not letting anyone go there because she wanted Lupin to remember and get it accidentally, because she herself does not want to tell Lupin that, oh, I brought a gift for you. So that's what she was wanting to do, but obviously Lupin doesn't remember. That's why she was that adamant. But then when Lupin was like, oh, why are you doing this, Fujiko? Why this secrecy? I've always helped you and I will help you if there's something you really need. And seeing his genuine his genuine concern and everything, Fujiko was like, all right, fine, let me bring it out and just put it on the table. And that's what she did. That's why she tries to go to the toilet. Obviously Goemon and Jigen are like, why are you going there? So she goes to Jigen's toilet and goes to the other toilet, takes it out, and probably when Lupin was busy with Zenigata, Fujiko came in this room, put the gift there and left. And then Lupin comes in, falls on the sofa, they talk about the soba, and then Lupin looks at the gift. And obviously this is Lupin we're talking about. He is obviously he's he's like a master thief, intelligent and everything, but in these type of situations he acts like a complete idiot. So he takes it and sniffs it and throws it out. Who the hell does that? And like, what? You think it's a gift wrapped, oh my god, yeah, what the hell, did his brain just suddenly did it just hit his head or something? He saw it's a gift wrapped thing and he threw it away. Who throws away a gift wrapped thing like that? Oh my god. If it was like a random box or something, I could understand. He would be like, oh, what's this random box? Throw it away. It's wrapped in a gift paper, and it's even properly done. Okay, yeah. And obviously Lupin is Jigen is like, oh, is Zenigata gone? And Jigen is like, where's Fujiko? And they're like, oh, Fujiko's not come here. And then Lupin is like, oh my god, she probably ran away with the thing. And they're just all losing their mind. Obviously we know what happened. She did not run away or anything. She put, her job was done. She put the thing in the table and she left. And everyone's like, god damn, she made away with it. And Fujiko, we see outside Fujiko just leaving, looking up, and a little flashback we kind of see where okay, in the flashback we see this section. I need to see, watch this properly, because we actually get to see what happened. So Fujiko comes and Fujiko's like, oh, you're already drunk, couldn't you wait for me? And Fujiko's like, today is our and then she realizes there's obviously Jigen and Goemon there. Fujiko's like, what the hell? Fujiko was probably just expecting Lupin to remember and be there, but he just got drunk. And Fujiko's like, hold it, Lupin. Okay, yeah, she realizes that he doesn't remember. And she says, oh, come on, you don't remember what day it is, do you? And Lupin is drunk, he doesn't remember anything. And I doubt he would remember even if he was sober. But anyways, he's like, what was it? And Fujiko leaves, says unbelievable, leaves, goes outside, takes the gift that she was probably going to give Lupin, and is going to throw it away. But then she was like, wait a minute, let me do something else. And she dunked it in the toilet cistern, expecting Lupin to find it. But then obviously all this happened. And in the end she's like, yeah, you idiot. And that's where there you go. So there you go. It was a simple, the final section kind of made me a little bit like, I was like, what happened actually? But now I understand. Yeah, so that's what happened. So basically, what I think is why Fujiko was doing all of this was because this is Fujiko we're talking about. Like, all this emotional thing. Ha! Fujiko doesn't do that, like that type of thing. So obviously Fujiko has like this reputation of being this person who is like, perfect in everything, doesn't do these type of emotional things and all. So obviously when she was trying to do it, she felt embarrassed, and she felt embarrassed to tell Rupan that, oh, I brought a gift for you. So and the fact that Rupan doesn't even remember is even worse. If Rupan remembered, then she could say something like, yeah, I brought a gift for you. So the previous night he doesn't remember. So what Fujiko did was like, thought that at first she thought that she was going to throw it away, but then she was like, all right, you know what, maybe he's drunk, maybe that is the reason why he doesn't remember, so let me do something else. She put it in the toilet, and she was waiting for a few of the outcomes, and like, and there was like 2 or 3 outcomes which could have happened here, and Fujiko would have been fine with it. Number one outcome would be like Rupan goes there and finds the gift out, but he doesn't remember why it is there, who kept it there, and he would be clueless, but he got the gift. I feel like that would be a favorable outcome. Fujiko would have been happy with it. Number two is Rupan gets sobered up and he remembers suddenly that, oh, it was, I'm still not sure what day it was, probably the first day they met or something like that. So Rupan wakes up, and Rupan in sober, when he was sober, he would be like, oh, I remember Fujiko came yesterday and this happened, and I've forgotten that it was the first day we met or something like that. If he remembered something like that, obviously he would say Fujiko to Fujiko, and Fujiko would be like, all right, and then she would go take the gift out herself and probably give it to Rupan. This is the second outcome that Fujiko would be happy with. The third outcome I feel like she would be happy with is if that if both happened, if he remembered and also he found out the gift. So any of these outcomes, I feel like she would have been happy with. That if Rupan found it out on his own, didn't remember, it was fine. If he remembered, then Fujiko herself would give it to him, and something like that. So since none of these happened, so she was kind of stalling for time and waiting to see if Rupan did any of this, and he got it because she herself was embarrassed to tell it to Rupan. But then when that scene came on where Rupan was serious, he was like, why are you doing this? Like, I always help you out, even if it's something that you want to keep for yourself, you're free to do so, but I still help you out. So if there's something that's bothering you, tell me. Like, when he becomes that serious and tells it in a genuine way, Fujiko was probably like, yeah, you know what, let me stop this. And she decides to just take it out and keep it on the table. And even if Rupan threw it away, I doubt Fujiko minded, because she knew that obviously deep down in his heart, Rupan is a nice person, and he's genuinely, he's just an idiot. And that's that's why in the end Fujiko was like, you idiot. So yeah, that's what happened. So Rupan throwing that away, obviously if he got it and he realized, obviously Fujiko would have been happier. But even though that did not happen and he threw it away, that section where Rupan genuinely said that I'm going to help you out, even if it's something that you want for yourself, I don't want any part of it. You don't have to give me any part of the loot. So if it's something that's bothering you, something you need help with, tell me, I'm going to help you out. Because of that section, because of that genuine, heartfelt, statement, Fujiko she's fine with it. Even though he threw it away, I'm pretty sure Fujiko's fine with it, because she knew that Rupan is a fool in these type of situation. He wouldn't realize what actually happened. So yeah, that's what happened. And that was a really nice episode, I have to say, because we kind of get to see this is like one of the rare episodes where you get to see Fujiko actually showing some emotion and what happened, what happened, because these type of episodes where we actually get to see Fujiko behind her mask is very rare, and that's why these episodes are this good, where we get to see that she's also a human beneath all beneath the mask of deception that she always wears. So yeah, so there you go, that is it. That was my reaction to episode number 18 of Lupin the Third part 5. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully from next week I am able to make bring out 2 episodes every week, just like I usually did. And yeah, I'll try to do that. I think this was episode 18, wasn't it? Yeah. So I think this season has 24 episodes or 26, I don't know. So 3 more weeks. If it's 24, then we'll need 3 more weeks for this season to end. So that would mean that I can start season 6 if I'm able to upload 2 episodes from next week onwards. If I'm able to do that, then from December we'll be starting season 6. So yeah, all right, so that's it. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next week. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.